body bags where horror lies.
What's up, y'all? Dubbles at you again. Another week on the body bags. And I got a little flick released by Ghost House Underground. And this comes from Italy. And this is Last House in the Woods. The Last House in the Woods. Right off the bat, pretty generic title. I mean, I'm sure it's translated, but still, but it's kind of fitting in a way because I felt like this movie was kind of generic overall. But anyways, very basic plot, straight up. You have you have like this young couple that's seeking refuge, if you will, and they end up meeting up with a creepy family in the woods, last house in the woods. So, like I said, super generic and basic plot right off the bat. So, that being said, I kind of had high expectations for this one, being from Italy. So, thought they might give us a little something different. And I think there are shades of that brilliance and what could have been achieved, an Italian Texas Chainsaw Massacre kind of thing, or I guess more recent, like an Italian Wrong Turn or something like that. But like I said, there's a few scenes felt the cinematography really worked, but 75% of the movie, the cinematography was really questionable. I thought you go from a kind of a cool looking professional shot with these red and blues, kind of like a Bava or Argento kind of thing, and then go right into these really amateur, like handy cam looking stuff, like POV, almost looking at times, very, I guess, experimental with the camera work would be the thing. And one of the major complaints, there was a lot of very dark scenes, like you just see the shadowy outline of these characters, and I mean, like I said, you really don't even know who it is a lot of the times. That works for atmospheric scenes and adds mystery. But when it's just your main victims running through the woods, why does it, everything's blacked out? I just thought, they could really use some lighting. Maybe that was the main problem there. There was just some lighting issues going on with the film in this movie, but there is some really like well shot, well lit scenes inside the house and that kind of thing. Yeah, the gore though, very good practical effects, so I give it a nods there. Not a whole lot of kills here and there, but for the most part the practicals were very solid, good kills. So, in the climax of the film, the main actress, I thought, and the cinematography was very cool. She was actually creepy there for a minute, and then it kind of lost me there again. But like I said, there's just these moments of like brilliance in what this movie could have been, I thought, but it just overall came up short. Just a real generic, so the plot and everything and the storyline. We've all seen these kind of movies a million times, so. And where it went experimental, it just I didn't feel like it worked for me personally on a lot of the stuff. And I'm all for experimental and weird, crazy movies and that kind of shit, but it still come off uncreative, I guess, uninspiring. Passable movie, guys, really run of the mill. It's not a terrible film. Like I said, I think I was just more disappointed. Like this one could have been a lot better. Really run the mill. For the good practicals and stuff, I'd give it like a 5 out of 10. Just to raise it up a little bit. But it's a passable one, guys. But hell yeah, y'all. Until next week. Hopefully we'll have a better one for my random pickup next week. So hell yeah, y'all, appreciate it. As always, appreciate y'all watching.